Reigning world champion Visjager, a surprise winner of that title in Monaco 6 months ago, couldn't repeat his form against Australian Tino Lecic.
I know the game, you can lose from everybody. So I cannot complain, I'm not lucky enough. After reaching Monte Carlo, winning the tournament, so I'm not disappointed at all. Okay, you hope to win, of course, therefore you're here. But you can lose the first round, you can lose any round. It's not a weak tournament, there are very good players. So, no, I will not be disappointed very long.
American young gun David Wells produced one of the big upsets of the opening round by toppling backgammon icon Bill Roberti, who wrote a backgammon Bible and is a two-time former world champion. Falafel, undoubtedly one of the favorites. He's a street fighter, a New Yorker who learned the game the hard way, and in his opening round he came up against a Greek internet qualifier, but prevailed in the end. The straight-backed Frenchman Francois Tardieu, another pre-tournament favorite, but up against the Brazilian Carlos Pinto, he found troubles. Tardieu currently ranked third in the world, but it was all for naught in a very tight match. Pinto had the dice and the win. Lucky players had to play twice that first day, and the evening session saw the field reduced from 64 to 32. Here, a very tough match between American Kent Goulding and Argentinian Leo Fernandez. Both players very highly regarded, but it was Fernandez who had all eyes upon him, taking the win. Russian Viktoria Smirnov, former pupil of Paul McGreal, narrowly made the last 32 after a thrilling one-point runoff against the Brazilian Ari Nogueira. Smirnov, in a tight bear-off, needed the double sixes, which she got to win the game and the match. Could this be her breakthrough tournament?
Well, you see, backgammon is the game when every single time something happens, and you see people playing 20, 30 years, and you can still hear from them, "Oh, did you see it? My God, I can't believe it." So, yeah, I've had situations like that before.
Main table features Paul McGreal, the godfather of the game, against young gun Sander Liloff. McGreal has won countless tournaments and has written the Bible of backgammon, but they're still regarding Sander Liloff as the one to watch, and he did by running over McGreal for the win. Greek online qualifier Lakovos Lakovidis took a huge scalp in the second round, beating the very experienced Malcolm Davis here. Online qualifier from his Greek hometown, doing well in this $1 million event. As was Steen Grunbeck, one round safely navigated, but up against German qualifier Andreas Martin, it was the Deutschland man getting through. Very strong is Germany now. More day one results. Julian Wilson beating PJT, the former world champion Peter Yas-Thompson. Big upset for the Englishman. Couple of internet qualifiers making it through round two, including Raul Oliveira, who took out the Dane Lars Bonding.
This tournament is well on its way, and things will be heating up as we move into part two. Join us for more of the PartyGammon.com Million after the break.
PartyGammon.com.
Welcome back to the PartyGammon.com Million, here at the luxurious Atlantis Resort in the Caribbean. This week, backgammon has drawn hundreds of people here to this famous island. However, only one winner will be crowned champion and take home the trophy.
Having set the board up, now let's look at the rules of play. To start a game of backgammon, each player takes one of the dice and rolls it into his or her right-hand side of the board. If the numbers are the same, both players must roll again. A game of backgammon cannot start on a double. When a non-double is rolled, the player rolling the higher of the two dice takes that as their opening roll. In the example that you're looking at, red has rolled a 6, black has rolled a 1, red takes 6-1 as their opening roll.
6-1 is one of the better opening rolls. Taking a man from your 13 or midpoint, slotting the 7 and then covering it with the 8 provides a block for your opponent to escape with his 6s. One of the best opening rolls is 3-1, creating the key 5-point, a second point in your home board, and once again preventing your opponent escaping with 4s. 4-2 and 5-3 are also great opening rolls, allowing you to offload the spare checkers on the 8 and 6, creating a second point in your home board. 6-5 is a great roll as well at the beginning, taking one man to the 18 point and moving the same checker again onto the 13 point and to relative safety.
In the situation where a point contains one man,